following items are as follows. If I'm covenant bond with example. A chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is called as covalent bond. A chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is called as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. Example to H hydrogen का दे देना. The chemical bond covalent bond. Alkane. Alkane is a saturated alkane is unsaturated alkane is saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single or single. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bond. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbons in which the bonds are single bond. Alkane is a hydrocarbon. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbons in which the bond are single bond. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which bond are single bond. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bond. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bond. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a saturated hydrocarbon. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. Alkane is a hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. ठीक है फिर अनसैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन when the unsaturated hydrocarbon when the bonds between when the bonds between carbon and hydrogen 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 atom are double bonds or triple bonds when the bonds between hydrogen and carbon are double bond or triple bond when the bonds between hydrogen and carbon are double bond or triple bond when the bonds between hydrogen are double bond or triple bond. They result in formation of a galvanometer. Result in formation of a galvanometer. They result in formation of a galvanometer. They result in formation of a galvanometer. और इसी के साथ मेरा फटाफट से लर्न होने वाला है. Papa, Papa. मीथेन, इथीन, मेथनॉल, वाटर। मीथेन मतलब सुन 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 बुद 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 बुद।
मिथेनॉल AALE
सी वो हो रहा है, ठीक है। ओके, एंड इथीन कैसा आएगा? इथीन डबल बॉन्ड होगा। मेथनॉल बस इथेन के जरिए खाली एक OH डबल वाटर के कमी structural isomerism. The isomers, which have same molecular formulas but different structural. The compounds or isomers having similar molecular formula but different structural formula are known as structural isomerism. Covalent bond. The chemical bond that involves sharing of electrons is known as covalent bond. Here I have a functional group. The element or compound responsible for the change in the characteristics of a chemical compound is known as functional group. For example, OH, methane plus alcohol, methanol equals to methanol. Alkane, alkane. The saturated hydrocarbon in which the bonds are single bonds. The unsaturated hydrocarbon is the bond between carbon and between atoms of carbon and hydrogen having double or triple bond. The monomer is a part, I guess. A molecule that can be bonded to another identical molecule to form polymer is known as monomer. A molecule that can be bonded with other identical molecules to form polymer is known as monomer. A molecule that can be bonded to another identical molecule to form polymer is known as monomer. Reduction. Chemical reaction, oxygen is known as nitrogen is added electrochemical. Oxidant is an oxidizing agent. Supreme challenge. Propanol. Propanolic acid. Butane. Pent-2-1. Chlorobutane. Indenoline out the indenoline outer decision. That's a problem. Sexy.